Do you like basketball? Basketball, no. I like, but I'm not good at. Yes, I'm not.
Me too.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the State of the League podcast, Patreon edition, the only NBA podcast recorded 4 feet in front of a tower fan on a warm, late spring, early summer day. It's hot as shit in my apartment. And so if there's some fuzz, fuck you, you know?
Oh.
I'm their host, Jack.
It's audio texture. That's what they said on one podcast I listened to.
Yeah, it's lo-fi. We're the first
Ooh.
NBA lo-fi podcast.
I'm burping.
That's lo-fi. It's like the bass drums. They're like lo-fi hip-hop. You know, the girl who's always taking notes? That's us. That's us when we're watching Bucks Pacers Game 1. The only NBA podcast that live reacts to Game 1 of the NBA playoffs, but posts it much later after the fact. And so the Pacers are currently up 18 points on the Bucks, I think? 19. And even 19.
I'm watching Tyrese Haliburton's at the free throw line. He just sunk his first free throw to put them at 59. So, guys, remember that moment and sync that up to right now.
Yeah, that's literally, yeah. And now Nembhard just got a steal for me, but he went out of bounds with it. God, they're flying all over the place. This is hectic. This is crazy. This is NBA.
Wait, what's your game clock at?
1:18. I'm ahead of you.
Oh shoot! Yeah, my thing is always behind. I'm
not on a traditional avenue right now. I won't shout.
I am not either.
We don't.
But my traditional avenue lags far behind.
Hey, someone should reach out. Stream East, Crack Streams, whatever. Sponsor us. Come on.
What are they gonna get? They're like, please give me $5 to run this server, to run these live stream games for thousands of people, and they're like, nice try, idiot. You're a criminal. Now give me the game.
400,000 people using their website all at once for completely free, and we're like, yeah, we'll do some advertising for you. Give me some money. Okay. What do you want to? Yesterday. Oh, you go.
Kenny, I saw on TikTok, Kenny says he doesn't have access to Synergy, which is crazy, and he's been asking and they won't give him Synergy. How do people who gets
Synergy? Bill Simmons has Synergy, I bet.
I'm pretty sure The Ringer has Synergy, and yeah, so
the world's not fair. I mean, it's crazy.
Ridiculous.
It's weird. Like, it's just so weird to gatekeep some of that stuff. Like,
yeah.
Like, it's fine to I'm fine if you want to make it a subscription service or whatever. I think that's kind of annoying. Like, Basketball Reference, I've been on Basketball Reference for so long. I remember before StatHead, their whole lookup system used to be free. So you could look up, like, every season where a guy has averaged 20 points on a 70% true shooting or whatever. All that used to be free. Now it's behind a paywall. But I'm fine with that. Just the idea that, like, you can't have access to it at all unless you're, like, in the circle. That's crazy to me. And how the fuck is Kenny not in the circle? They got that motherfucker like hosting play-in tournament or in-season tournament games and shit, and he doesn't get Synergy.
He was like, I've worked for ESPN, I've worked for Turner. What is it gonna take? Yeah,
Stephen A. Smith has looked dead into the camera and said, "This is the future of sports media," about Kenny. And they're like, you're not on the list, dude.
Stephen A. probably has an account in his name that he's never used once, and he would never be interested in using.
You know when college football coaches, there's like a famous bit where it's like, we could see how much film you watch. You haven't watched a single thing. I bet that's like, if you could check Stephen A's Synergy minutes, he went on once, like right when he got the account, and he was like, I don't know what any of this means. I'm not using it.
It's just one search for, he went through all Carmelo Anthony's jab steps. He's like, this is sick. And
he's like, wait,
that was it.
Do you say these aren't that productive of a possession? Flawed metric. I'm not using this.
I don't know about these numbers. You know who we interviewed yesterday?
Who?
It showed up in my YouTube recommended. Steve Bannon. What? Why is it?
What the fuck?
How far behind is he? What?
I don't know. There's like a crazy noise happening outside, like sporadically. It sounds like a giant robot dog barking. Has any of that come through?
I don't think so.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Maybe
I hear a little something, but I don't know about barking. What is it? What is out there?
I don't know. It sounds. Let me just go close my window real quick. The yap. Fill air.
I'll tell you what, guys. I don't like the kids who ruin the movie theater for the Minecraft movie. And so, number one, I'm biased because I only like to go to movies at the last showing at night on a weekday, so I can have the theater mostly to myself, so I can have space. I'm at the point where I literally can't sit in a theater like directly next to a stranger. It just feels bizarre and weird. But
Oh shit.
so I have my own hangups, but even my own hangups aside, I don't like when they're throwing food at the theater. I don't like when they're throwing the popcorn and the drinks in the air for the Minecraft.
You talking
'Cause
chicken
it's-
jockey?
Yeah, it's not that funny, and it's not for me, but it's still just too mean.
Well, you say
I-
that like it's like you're a white guy saying hip hop is bad. It's not for me or something. Like it's not, a group of 40 of the worst people you've ever met who all enabled the absolute worst behavior in each other to completely and the thing is, there's a couple things like that. The first time I saw the chicken jockey meme, I blew air out of my nose. I was like, funny. Like, that's a chicken jockey. Like, that's kind of dumb.
I haven't literally never seen the meme. I just see them. They're like, oh crap, we're destroying the theater for the chicken jockey, and it's just like a riot.
Well, it's because, like, and do you remember when people dressed up for the Minion movie? Yeah, okay. So, like, it feels very similar to me to that, where the chicken jockey thing, it was just a scene that people thought was funny on Minecraft. It was just like the whole gimmick with the Minecraft movie, or the meme that I saw going around, was that, like, he was just saying things out loud. That, like, that's what they were on screen. So he would be like, flint and steel! And it was like he was using flint and like, just things you use in a Minecraft game. And chicken jockey was just like the funniest thing that he said out loud or whatever, and that snowballed into people at the theaters the first time they saw the movie, having seen that meme, being like, oh hey, chicken jockey, like that's funny or whatever, naturally, like in a more natural and a less like animalistic way, just being like, ha.
In an organic grassroots social movement.
Yes, exactly. Yes, Bernie Sanders chicken jockey. And that's how I felt about the Minions thing too. Is like the first couple times someone wore a suit to the Minions movie, I thought that got a chuckle out of me. I was like, ha, like that's funny that like these three guys did that. And in both of these cases, Mr. Beast doing the meme made, like, that's when I was like, oh, it's been over for a week and a half. Like it was already dead, but this is like, the time of ended resuscitation right now when Mr. Beast tried to do the meme.
Wow, he's the king of the internet, and you're gonna talk to him like that? You're literally bogus.
Mr. Beast
Cough
versus
break.
I Show Speed. Who do you got? King of the internet.
Oh, come on, it's Speed. Well, it's hard. It's hard to compare.
It's hard to tell because Speed is like personality.
Speed is king of the world.
Yeah, Speed. It's like Speed isn't even trying to occupy the same spaces. It's like Mr. Beast. He's like cornering military power. He's like stacking up shit that he could use to take over the world. Whereas Speed is he's more developing. Like if he wanted to, he could start a serious cult, no problem.
We need Mr. Beast, Stephen A. Smith presidential election.
Oh. How do you think so if Donald Trump runs the country like a business, Mr. Beast runs the country like a YouTube channel?
That'd be pretty sick.
So every week we're putting out a new episode. Guys, I spent all of the budget on chocolate bars and Prime.
So the chocolate bars are base because he's getting rid of child labor in wherever I forget, and then
In Chocolateville, wherever they make the chocolate at. Africa,
Well,
I
he-
assume.
he could fix every problem by making a video out of it by
Okay.
rebuilding West Virginia in 1 week and stuff like that.
I lived in a coal mine for 48 hours. And then at the end, he's like, guys, we really need to do this. Is like people's real lives. They can't just end the video and go home. We really got to do something about this.
Surprising 300 million people with insurance. That'd be epic.
Nice, nice. All right. So yesterday, or was it yesterday's? Yeah, we recorded yesterday's video. I would say one of the more straight up basketball breakdown, schematic talk, like real nitty gritty shits we've ever done. Like Tyler Hoop Venue, he really knows what he's talking about, and it was not so many poop jokes, all that stuff. So to make up for it,
He ever steps out of line? Poop venue.
poop. Well, the problem is it just poop every time there's hoop in the name? Because I was thinking about this. It could be like
It's pretty easy.
it could be hoop then poo. That's what I was thinking about. And so like he plays basketball then he poops or something. I don't know.
Hoop Van Poo?
Hoop then poo. I don't know.
I think poop venue comes out quicker. Comes
Yeah.
out more natural.
Well, that's really the fatal flaw. If you put hoop in your name, you're just setting it
Yeah.
up for failure.
Are you really a top 1% Metro rider? There's no way, right?
My girlfriend was, yeah. So this is cool.
Oh, really?
Because if the top 1%, everybody
Oh,
there.
so he has a sign, everybody, in his room that says top Metro.
Top 1%
Top
Metro
1%.
rider. And it's made in the style. These stand out outside of every Metro station. This is how they tell you that there's one, you're coming up on one. And she was in the top 1%. The top 1% all got entered into a drawing to go tour the Metro's headquarters. The guy, it's crazy. I think his name's Randy Clark. He's been revamping the shit out of the Metro. It's like getting in on the ground floor of a rebuild. The energy is just different. He's so excited about these fucking trains and everything.
So wait, so how many people are in DC? How many people are using that?
A fair amount. Let me see. How many people ride?
That's crazy. 'Cause she's like top.
I mean, she
1,000?
takes it to and from work every day. The
Is
DC
it just 2 rides per day?
Yeah, so usually 2 rides per day, but sometimes if we go out or do something later, it'll be more. Or sometimes if she has the day off, we don't use it at all. But regular work day, it'd be 2 rides. The DC Metro, encompassing both rail and bus systems, is on track to carry over 1 million passengers daily. Damn! Excuse me. I don't know.
I watched a video about the Fukushima meltdown. What's going? I'll tell you what. Oh, I'm coughing again. I'll tell you what. It's the same as Chernobyl. The tropes are always the same. It's like they're doing something. They mess up the nuclear power plant because the company at the top is like, nah, we don't care about safety. Nah, make the power. And then when things go bad, they're like, there's one guy who's like, I need to save the world. I have to pick between the company telling me don't destroy the world versus the saving the people. And so it was crazy. In the Fukushima one, the choice was between this guy had to either let them put out the fire with seawater or tell them to stop doing it because the salt water would damage the reactors and they didn't want to have to build new ones from scratch. And I'm like, didn't it already blow up? We're a little too far gone now.
Guys, cut your losses. Come on.
Take the L, buddy.
Take the L. Your shit's already on fire. They're like, come on, we could save it. What, 10,000 people? I don't know those people. Come on, they'll be fine. Chernobyl's crazy just because, it really is wild how big of a world-altering event we avoided by them fixing it to the extent that they did, like the uranium not sinking into the groundwater or whatever. That's the big thing. I feel like, I swear, like half of Europe would not have had drinkable water if that happened.
Yeah, it would have like wrecked everyone. Oh, we lagged for a second, but yeah, everyone would have been donezo.
Fuck. So yeah, this is gonna be just a straight up yap episode about the play-in. No timestamps. Fuck you guys. And hey, I think if we hit an hour, I'll be happy here. Just because, I don't know. The play-in tournament, it yielded us some entertaining basketball this year. I'll say that much. And we definitely got some fun stuff to talk about in specific regard to some of the more controversial players on this channel. There was some pretty big letdowns from some promising young guys, some all NBA level players, what have you, that led to the end of some team seasons. So I guess where do you want to start with the play-in tournament? Our overall reactions to it. And so what happened? The Grizzlies are the 8th seed in the East, and the Heat are the 8th seed. Or wait, Grizzlies in the West. The Heat are the 8th seed in the East. And then the Bulls, the Kings, the Mavs, the Hawks, the Magic, and then who else lost in the West?
What, Kings, Mavericks?
Kings, Mavs. It wasn't Suns. They missed it, right?
No. Who are we not thinking?
Because Kings Mavs was the first game. Oh, it was the Warriors. Okay.
Well, who did they won?
The Warriors won and the Grizzlies won.
And the Kings. Oh yeah, and the Kings and Mavericks lost. Okay.
Yes. Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah.
You're frozen.
Oh really?
Yeah. So you were just like. And I was just waiting for you to talk.
I wish I was like Wendy's.
What?
You know that?
What
they're
about?
never frozen.
Oh.
And Wendy's
Dick and nuts and balls are all over your face and throat. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's start with the Mavericks. I hate Nico Harrison so much. Like it's pure hatred on my part. When he pops up on my screen, I would press a button. I'll tell you that much. I would press a button. If I was handed a button, I would press it.
I would press it, and they were like, if you press this, Nico Harrison dies, but you get, and then in the middle of them explaining how I benefit, I'm just like spamming the button. I'm like, do it, God.
I won't prescribe. You know how people keep posting on TikTok like the day it happens is going to be the best day.
The day it happens, it will be crazy. Oh my God.
That'll be our new insert, the button. If you could hand me a button, I would press it.
Hey,
for Nico
someone
Harrison.
knocks on my door, I open it up, there's a button sitting there, I'd press it. Yeah.
Well, if there was a monkey's paw and I could make some kind of wish, you know what? Maybe he did that. Maybe he was like, I wish my defense was better, and then, yeah. But what a disgusting display. It's like everything wrong. What did Anthony Davis have? 40 yesterday?
Yes.
He has 40 in a game that couldn't mean less, that he shouldn't be playing in, and he's grimacing
visibly
the entire time.
Injured.
He is just limping. And then every time a new injury comes, we zoom in on the criminal himself, Nico, and he's trying to he needs what's the point? Why can he not speak to anyone, but he's showing up to every game? Don't go to the game.
So we got I assume you've seen the press conference stuff. That's happened since we last talked about everything, I guess.
Yeah, he's a KGB. It's like Chernobyl. So he's got every. Oh my God! Yeah. So he for anyone who doesn't know, he had a press conference where no one was allowed to record or anything.
Yeah, no cameras, no recording equipment. You could only pencil and paper write shit down, or text on your phone, I guess, whatever.
Also, did you see that he tried to Shams delivered a message for him on NBA on ESPN. He's like, actually, yeah, I was the owner. Actually, Patrick Dumont wanted to do this. He mandated trading Luka.
I don't believe that.
There's no chance it's true. Like,
First
you
of all,
can't go
Patrick
back
Dumont, fat white guy, looks identical to Luka. I would not like. There's just purely off of like association. He's like, no, that guy's like me. I'm not trading him.
That dude is literally Shrek. Like, not even human Shrek. That dude is just Shrek.
Like it's crazy.
He is an ogre.
He looks like a Pixar, like the villain in a Pixar movie. They always have two henchmen.
He's like Count Dumont. He should be there should be some 16-year-old girl assigned to marry him, and we gotta save her.
All right, and that was the trailer for this week's Patreon episode of the State of the League podcast. You can go to patreon.com/State of the League to find this episode, plus every other one we've ever put up on there. Join a Discord and get access to a bunch of different fun perks, as well as supporting me, Jack, Jokic Joestar, as well as Pablo Escobar financially. So thank you very much. Go check that out, please, and thank you.